Hi everyone, it's Button, and first of all, I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded anything onto my channel in like 8 or 9 months. I really did not mean to do that. It's just that on top of life getting in the way, computer problems, lack of inspiration, I just was not able to use this channel. Um Also, I have gone to over 100 subscribers, which is something that I never thought I'd do. So it's so wild to me that over 100 people at the very least tolerate my channel enough. So thank you to every single one of you who subscribed. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from my usual stuff, which it's not even like I have usual stuff. Um, I'm going to be doing something called an anti-haul. This video was inspired by the anti-haul that Kimberly Clark does. I will link the original video down below since this is the inspiration, but basically a lot of makeup YouTube is doing things where they're looking at products and saying, I'm not going to buy this because of these reasons. And I thought, why not? Why don't I do it? And I think mine will be interesting because I don't know anything about makeup. Like what I'm wearing right now, it's Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, mascara that I borrowed from my sister in it's like a sample size. Goddamn Burt's Bees. I'm wearing Burt's Bees on my lips. Like, I don't know makeup. I know enough to get by, but I don't know makeup. So, this video is mostly going to be an excuse for me to try out my new video editing software. It's called Shotcut, not sure how it's going to work. It's also an excuse for me to do a little bit more scripting than what I usually do. And basically, I'm just going to be talking about products that I personally am not going to purchase. If you want to purchase them, go right ahead, be my guest. Far be it from me to stop you from doing anything. But these are just products. It's all going to be on my phone. By the way, do you like my case? And so I'm just going to read down the list, and then you're going to probably see the products somewhere on either side of me. I'll probably alternate between them. Alright, so I've wasted enough time getting onto it. So let's start with the first product, which is the Jeffree Star Androgyny Eyeshadow Palette for $45. This palette is marketed as a natural shades palette. When you think of natural shades, your mind's probably going to go to something like the Naked palettes, where it has all of the not matte shades, because there's definitely a lot of glittery shades in there. It's like shades that are neutral. That's the word I'm looking for. Blue and green are not neutral colors. I'm not sure where you got that, Mr. Star, but blue and green are not neutral at all. Basically what it is that it comes in it has 5 shades that are neutral and then 5 completely colored shades. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I hate that it's marketed as a natural palette when it's not, when 5 of those shades are not found in nature. I'm not really mad about the price because, I mean, as I said, I'm using the Naked 2 palette, and that's like $50, like $49 or $50. So it's not like I'm against spending a lot of money on an eyeshadow palette. I'm just against marketing it as natural and then having these bright blue and a turquoise shades. Just not for me. All right. The second product that I'm not going to buy is the Too Faced x Kat Von D Better Together Ultimate Eye Collection for $65. This has 5 shades from Too Faced, 5 shades from Kat Von D, Kat Von D's Tattoo Eyeliner, and Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. These shades are, I'm sure, great. My sister uses their Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I don't know if either my sister or my sister knows more about makeup, have bought any of her, any Kat Von D products. Maybe my sister has. But looking at this palette, I know it's not for me. I basically swear by neutrals. I am actually hesitant to buy the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette because there are red shades in there. And that's not even a joke. I just cannot see myself ever using a red on my eyes. I use the natural colors. So this Kat Von D and Too Faced palette has 3 shades I would use. 2 of them from the Too Faced side, BFF and Transpiration, and 1 of them on the KVD side, Love Struck. And if you notice it, I might still have the picture up, I'm not really sure. Those are the neutral shades in the palette. Like, I'm not gonna be using like any of the pink that Too Faced put in. I'm not gonna be using that red that Kat Von D put in. And I'm definitely never using black, because there's just no reason for you to use black eyeshadow unless you're trying to use it as kind of like an eyeliner. And even then, I can achieve the same effect in my Naked 2 palette of an eyeliner without using the blackout shade. It just seems kind of stupid to me. Alright, the third product I'm not going to buy is actually kind of a line of products, anything by Kylie Jenner. I never understood the whole Kylie Jenner cosmetics hype train. Mostly because I can't afford them. I say as I have a $49 eyeshadow palette, but hear me out. The Naked palette I had used before, and I was like, oh, okay, this is something that I really want. The Kylie Jenner stuff I'm never going to be able to use because they don't really sell them unless you're like go online. And I'm always iffy on buying products online that I have not used before because I never know what I'm going to get with them. But the Kylie Jenner stuff in particular just kind of puts me off because you're not really paying for makeup so much as you're paying for a brand name. You're paying for, oh, it's Kylie Jenner stuff. I'm paying to put Kylie Jenner's lip kit on my lips. I'm paying for the experience and for me being able to say I'm using a Kylie Jenner product. And I don't really have anything against the Kardashians or the Jenners because I do not care. But I just really don't like how a lot of people jumped on the hype train because it had a celebrity name on it. Like, shouldn't we all be aware that you shouldn't go after something just because it has a celebrity endorsement? Yeah, so any Kylie Jenner products from her lip kits to like a blush palette to any of the collaborations with her sisters, just not for me. And if you like the lip kit stuff, go ahead, but eh. The next product that I'm not going to buy is the Too Faced Glitter Bomb eyeshadow palette for $45. Are you noticing that a lot of the eyeshadow palettes are like $45? It's so weird. Okay, I like glitter as much as the next person. I mean, I like using the glittery shades in my Naked 2 palette. I like using the glittery shades in my Naked Smoky palette, which I got for Christmas. I didn't buy that myself. But this entire palette is just glitter. It is just glitter everywhere. There is a like a brightening white shade and then like an intensifying black shade, and then everything is glitter, which, yeah, I get it. That's the gimmick. It's supposed to just be all glitter all the time, everywhere. Here's the thing about it that I do not like. The glitter colors just kind of are off-putting. Like, I don't doubt that somebody can do a great glittery look, okay? And it's not just because I have a personal vendetta against color in general, apparently. Oops. It's just ridiculous how, like, much there is. And, like, the colors that are there, they're like 3 separate purple shades. Nobody needs 3 separate purples on anything unless you're using crayons. And that glitter, so the glitter palette just seems like a very confusing gimmick to me that I really don't think is going to last, Too Faced. Just get it out of here. Next product, Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, literally any of them, $20. Personally, I mean, I love Urban Decay stuff. I have their Perversion Mascara. I've said it multiple times throughout this video that I use the Naked 2 palette pretty much religiously. So I have no problem with the brand itself, but the eyeshadow primer potions, I tried one a couple of days ago because they had like a little sampler kit, so I'm like, oh, just try the regular matte one. It worked. But you know what else worked? They got pretty much the same effect. My normal Maybelline foundation. I just put the foundation on my eyes, and then I put the eyeshadow on, it's like, oh, pretty much the same effect. Wow, who would have guessed? And it just feels like that a lot of people, I don't know, it feels so unnecessary when I have something that can work just as well and cover the rest of my face too. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so next product on here is the Too Faced. I have a lot of Too Faced on here. Nothing against the company. Just these are certain products and a lot of them happen to be Too Faced. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara for $23. I'm sure the mascara formula is just fine. Like, I'm almost positive that it's just fine. I mean, again, in fact, I don't really notice a difference between like a lot of mascara formulas because my eyelashes are already long naturally, so I just kind of use it for a little bit of an extra boost. My problem with Too Faced Better Than Sex, especially in particular, is the name. I'm not like a prude or anything. I try to avoid excessive cursing on this channel because my mom subscribes. Hi, Mom. Just the problem is that I feel like that quite a bit of Too Faced marketing is like, hee hee, that's a sex joke. Haha. Like, I remember I was looking at like an eyeshadow palette at Ulta a couple of weeks ago, and one of the shades was Voulez-vous, as in Voulez-vous coucher avec moi à ce soir. For those of you who don't know, that's from a song called Lady Marmalade. I can't for the life of me remember who the original singers were, but it's in Moulin Rouge, which is a really weird movie. The phrase "Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir" is a very polite way of saying "Can I sleep with you tonight?" So just the names and everything just feel like that they're trying to advertise it with "haha, look, it's a funny sex joke." And nothing encapsulates this better than the name of their mascara, like the mascara, Better Than Sex. I'm asexual, I'm not sure. But you can do the marketing without having a stupid name. Like, I bought a sampler of the Perversion mascara from Urban Decay, and that had a stupid name, and it was $10, so. But and also the brush just looks really weird to me. Just the little, I don't know. Hourglass brushes and my lashes are not friends. God, I keep going on weird tangents, I feel like. Next is the Kat Von D Rock Candy Studded Kiss Lipstick Set for $45. I think you get like 6 shades. It's 6 or 8 shades of her liquid lipstick. And again, I've never used a Kat Von D product before. But I mean, I've used liquid lipsticks and they're just not for me. I mean, I do have one shade that I swear by, but that's a Bare Mineral shade. My biggest problem with this Kat Von D, like in particular this set, is that all the shades are so bright. Like you have like a bright red, a really super like Barbie bright pink, which I mean, if you want that Barbie look, then go ahead. But the thing that pissed me off about this set was that there were 3 separate purple shades. 3 purple shades. Nobody needs, again, you don't need 3 purple of anything unless you're using crayons. And just, they looked extremely pigmented, which I guess is something that you want with a liquid lipstick, but just 3. Nobody needs 3 purple lipsticks. And like, where would you even use them? Like, if you're a professional makeup artist and maybe you're like a fan of using like really high concept looks, then yeah, you can like go for it and like drop the $45 and you have a super bright shades. But just if you're going to be like a normal, not a normal person, but like a person who uses like makeup that's considered normal, why the hell would you need 3 shades of purple? Doesn't make any sense. Think before you buy, people. Think. Jesus. Next on here is the original beauty blender for $20. No, 25. The reason I'm putting it on here is because it's a makeup sponge. It is a makeup sponge that they're selling you for 25 goddamn dollars. 25. Let that sink in. I have two really good beauty blender dupes that I got for like, I want to say $15. God help me if I can remember the brand, but I got that stuff. I got those beauty blender dupes for $15 and like, I love them. They work really well on me. But look me in the eye and tell me that you need to spend $25 on a makeup sponge. Oh, wait, you don't. Like, literally, for the longest time, I was just going to Walmart getting, like, the 50 packs of, like, those, like, Equate, like, wedge sponges and just using that to put my makeup on. It wasn't until my sister, like, brought me shopping and she's like, get a beauty blender that I got those dupes. And, like, I was looking at, like, these, like, little, like, things and they're, like, $10 each. It's like, I don't need to pay $10 for something the size of, like, this part of my finger. I literally do not need that. And if you think I need that, I have an answer for you. I don't. So it just blows my mind that the beauty blender got so popular, and I'm kind of happy that it did because, again, I use those dupes and I swear by them. But oh my god, $25. No, 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 no. And finally is the Tarte Cosmetics Spellbound Glow Rainbow Highlighter. This is like this part of this new like unicorn makeup trend, and like I don't fully understand it. Like again, I don't really do makeup. I mean I do, but not really. So here's the thing, I don't own any highlighter. I literally do not know how to use highlighter to save my life. I've been like thinking about getting like a Kat Von D Shade and Lock palette or Shade and Contour, whatever the hell that thing is called, or like an Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, or like maybe one of the Urban Decay glitter powders. Seriously, I swatched one in a store. I don't really know how to do it, but like I kind of just put my fingers through and then put it on my arm. It was just like pure glitter. It was wild. But I'm specifically singling out this Tarte Spellbound highlighter because it is a 4-color highlighter with like 4 little color bars, and like they're supposed to be like, oh, it's so pastel and it's so like unicorny. It's like, no, that's gonna get. I feel like that'd get really muddy really fast, and like it's in that one shade, and like I'm not a fan of like one shade highlighters, or really like any product that only comes in one shade. If the product comes in only one shade, you're kind of singling out like specific areas of the market that you want to target, which I understand that. I'm going to college to be in marketing. I absolutely understand the need to single out certain markets. But I feel like that with highlighters, it's really important that you don't do that. It's just, I don't know. Something about this highlighter just doesn't sit well with me. Like, whether it's because it's like the 4 colors that feels like it could get muddy super fast when you put it on, or because it only becomes in that one shade, which will definitely not work for like everyone. I almost said anyone. I'm sure there's a couple of people who will work on. It just feels like that this whole unicorn trend, especially rainbow highlighter trends, confused the hell out of me. By the way, I just forgot to put this on the list. Dishonorable mention goes to the Jeffree Star, whatever the hell he calls his eyeliner, not eyeliner, but highlighter. Specifically in the shades Onyx Ice and Regina George. Onyx Ice is black. End of story. Nobody needs a black highlighter. At that point, what's the point? Highlighter is supposed to lighten up your skin. You literally cannot do that with black. And Regina George is a pink highlighter. Congratulations, you created blush. Oh, boy. So that's the end of this video. Sorry that I got a little bit negative and really rambly. I'm looking at the time right now, and before editing, this is like 20 minutes, 15 seconds at this point. And sorry I didn't upload a lot at all. I do have a couple of videos that I'm planning on doing. One of them is actually going to be talking about my current fandom obsession, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, specifically Super Sentai for the first video that I'm actually really doing. And let's see. I was also recently on a video on the channel Markusatsu. Marcos is a really cool guy, and we watched the Kamen Rider Ichigo 2016 movie, the one that had Kamen Rider Ghost in it, and you get to hear me scream about how much I love the main character of Ghost and be literally the only person in the room who legitimately likes the show. So, thank you for watching. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to show other people this video, make sure to share it. And if you want to see more random videos that I will do one day, then hit the subscribe button and consider supporting me on Patreon and following me on Twitter. Alright, I think that's everything. And I hope you all have a good day, evening, and night. Bye bye!